I'm not dead yet.
Yes, it is me. I have returned once again to give you guys another video. This is part 1 to what Deku was a waterbender. Which, yes, you guys can see where I'm going with this. Anyway, Izuku, when he learns that he's quirkless, it's devastating to him. He cries himself to sleep day after day until when he's 6, when his mom actually has him join her in Tai Chi. Which, yeah, first Izuku was kind of against it, thinking of it as a huge waste of time. But they just head off to the nearest beach, which is before Digable Beach actually turns into a trash heap, and they do it there. And for some reason, Izuku finds it very calming to an extent, especially when he's around the ocean. Seeing that he's actually getting more and more into it, Nico suggests that they do this every other day. Him being more than happy to do so. And though, yes, this does help him, get more mellow and whatnot, he still does get bullied, but uses Tai Chi as an escape. One day, when him and Ingo are just performing Tai Chi, he has gotten beat up by Bakugo and his cronies. As Ingo notices something's up with the ocean right now. He sees as Izuku performs these slight movements, they're actually causing the waves to get bigger, as well as closer towards them. And this is when Ingo stops and tells Izuku to look at what he's doing. Izuku, seeing that he's actually moving the ocean, at least a portion of it. He's like, wait, this is me? I thought, no, this isn't me. I can't do that. Wait, try this. As, yes, Izuku, he tries to raise up the portion of the water that he can seem to control. It working. Ingo is amazed at this. What, Izuku, you do have a quirk. I guess so, but wait, that means that doctor was wrong. Or at least I need a way to activate it? Well, when you think about it, since me and your father don't really have water-based quirks, that would make sense considering that they want to test you for anything like that. Okay, I guess that makes sense, but what do we do with this? What do we do? Well, we can have you get your quirk registered, you can train it, and yes, you can be a hero. Really? Yes, you can be a hero, Izuku. Yeah, and that just gives Izuku the biggest smile in the world. Out of pure happiness and joy, he now knows he can be a hero. Next day in class, he's thinking about how he should tell everyone until Bakugo shows up and starts bullying him. And no one does anything. You just watch it happen, especially the teacher. Which gets Izuku very, very pissed off. What the hell? Why are you guys just watching? Why aren't you helping me? I mean, before, Bakugo would just bully him outside of school, no real witnesses besides his goons. But he's doing it right out in public in front of the whole class, including the teacher? Yeah, that's unexcusable. So yeah, this is when, you know what? Forget it. No, I ain't telling y'all shit. Yes, this is a young Izuku saying this. And with that, he trains in solitude, if not with Inko, because he does still do Tai Chi with her, seeing it is a good stress reliever. And that is how his childhood is being spent. By the end of middle school, yes, everyone mocks the poor boy for saying he's going to UA. But Balgo tries to explode his desk. He cannot. Everyone wondering, okay, what's going on? As they notice something just hovering above Bakugo. Wait, what is that? Izuku just raising his hands. Oh wait, this is your sweat. What? As Izuku just freezes it and to a ball and drops it on Bakugo's foot. Him yelling out in pain. Everyone shocked that Izuku legit stopped Bakugo from using his quirk and froze it. The teachers, Yomodora, there's no quirk usage. Izuku being hella pissed and drawing whatever moisture he can from the air and freezing the teacher over onto the wall. No quirk usage? Well, what Bakugo? What about them? You allow them to use their quirks whenever they damn well please. You allow Bakugo to bully me and others, I can't deny that. But still, you look down on me for not having a quirk. But now that I suddenly decided to show it off, now you have an issue with it? What changed? Huh? Why don't the rules apply to everyone else? Yeah, you'll say no quirk usage, but then... You know what? It's not worth it. No, I'm going home. Goodbye. Wait, the bell hasn't even rung and it rings. Like, oh, class is missed. Everyone just staring at Izuku, him not even bothering to stare back. Bakugo stunned at the change Izuku has displayed, seeing that I could use my quirk because of him. This is bullshit. This isn't fair. Yeah, that's how that goes. The sludge villain? Izuku, he feels the sludge villain right behind him, and as soon as it does try to touch him, nah, he goes hammer time on the poor bastard, actually bending him and turning him into a puddle, turning him into an ice sculpture, doing all sorts of shit. So when All Might shows up, he sees the sludge villain in the shape of a poodle, frozen solid. Want to know what happened? Sludge villain just gestures with his eyes towards Izuku. You did this? Yeah? Wow, do you have some kind of ice quirk? No, it's actually water manipulation. And since, ice is a frozen form of water, that's pretty impressive. What's your name? My name is Izuku Midoriya. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you too as well. As yes, Izuku gets All Might's autograph and he goes on his merry way. As for the whole 2 months training, Izuku not only learned how to, you could say, use water as well as ice, he learns how to control steam as well. Actually seeing it as a hell of a useful tool whenever it's trying to hide from people, or at the very least freeze them over without them noticing. Anywho, practical exam, entrance exam. Let's do this. Izuku, he is actually a little bit nervous here. Though yes, he's trained for this, he can't really use any support gear since he didn't really think that far ahead. And since his whole thing is water based, yeah, he just needs to focus on getting to a water source to begin with. Luckily, he does end up finding a tree or two, even some grass to draw water from, which he probably proceeds to make 2 swords out of pure ice, as well as tendrils that latch onto his back made of pure water. Everyone seeing how strong this quirk actually is are amazed. Ida is definitely impressed, seeing that, wow, this guy is very proficient in using his quirk. I wonder what else he could do with it. Hell, ice swords, water tendrils, that's amazing. The teachers and Nezu are looking in awe of how Izuku is cutting through each and every one of the robots, seemingly with no real backlash from his quirk, except, the stamina drain. And not to mention the focus it takes for him to keep those ice swords pure ice, as well as move those tendrils. To a point where you could say Nezu's feeling a bit cocky right about now. So, you know what? Let's see what this boy can really do. What are you talking about, sir? The 0-pointer. Let's see how strong this kid is up against that. As soon as he pushes a button 5 times with these 5 0-pointers, Izuku, he feels a rumbling as, oh my god. Look, he's looking at the observation room, but are you guys crazy? You're gonna get us killed. I thought we were supposed to only have 1 0-pointer. President Mike saying, sorry kid, but this is your own fault. What? Yep, the principal wants to see what you can do, so he released 5 0-pointers instead of just 1. What? Oh, come on! Hey, you don't have to fight them. You know what? He wants to see what I can do? Might as well show him. As Izuku, he starts running straight towards the 0-pointer. And this is when he tries something new. He starts to actually control them. Nezu and the others are looking in complete shock. Wait, how is he doing that? I thought he could only use water. Nezu's... There's no way. Wait, what? He's controlling the oil. What? Is Izuku? He's looking up right in the observation room as he rips all the oil out of each and every one of the 0-pointers and turns it into a spiked, you say, mace, destroying them, crushing them into nothing but piles of scrap metal. Nezu impressed. Teachers impressed. All Might is hella impressed. Wondering what the hell. I thought it was just water, but he can control other liquids too? But this also sends a chill down their spine. Considering, wait a minute. Other liquids. Nezu looking around and seeing that everyone has a blank yet fearful expression on their face. So it seems that we're all in agreement, huh? Yeah. If this boy could control other liquids, is it possible that he can control blood too? What do you think, Nezu? I wouldn't put it past him. From what I can see, he may not know this. Or he may not have even really thought of it before. Let's just hope he never has to. Of course he's going to do some blood bending. Are you serious? It would be a waste for him not to. Let's just say the USJ is going to be interesting. Now, where was I? The test over. Izuku passed. You know how that goes. And let's see here. The first day of UA. Ida, yes, he congratulates Izuku for getting first place. Izuku more than happy to accept this praise. And Bakugo, yeah, he's still pissed over Izuku not telling him about his quirk, as well as the fact that he can't use his quirk around Izuku. At least not without the chances of getting his ass whooped or blown up. When Aizawa does show up, he's pretty much all alright, class, we're going to have a quirk assessment. Looking right at Izuku, I expect greatness from all of you. Izuku, it's easy. He can win. He does not need to worry. When Netta is pissing his pants, all things considered, that I was kidding. Momo, being how she is, wait, y'all didn't notice he was kidding? Y'all thought he was serious? Yes. Oh, that was just an obvious ruse. So we would try our best. And you didn't think to tell us that? No, I thought you knew. Well, we didn't. But thanks for the heads up. After we were pissing ourselves. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Anywho, let's just get to the locker room, in which, yes, everyone is commenting on how Izuku, he's pretty damn tall, slender, and Kirishima can't help but dude, what the hell? How do you have such a powerful quirk in such a small? What's wrong with it? It's nothing really. It's just for having such a flashy quirk, you don't really like showing off much, do you? Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. It's just, I would expect someone so powerful to have more meat on his bones. Well, if you paid attention during the whole quirk apprehension test, I pretty much had to, in lack of a better word, be fluid as water. Really? Yeah. And a more slender frame, it helps with that. Huh. As Zuko, he's notices like, wait, one of us is missing. Who? As he turns his head just to see Manetta, trying to get a good peek at the girls. Zuko being more than happy to beat the ever-loving crap out of him. He's like, God, what you doing, Manetta? I just want to get a slice of heaven. Really? Huh. Well, you know what? Oh, the kindness of my heart. How about I help you with that? Really? Yes. I'll send you to heaven right now as he summons a knife out of solid, I do mean solid, ice, stabbing into the wall, scaring Manetta, seeing that it did make an indent, at least an incision into the wall. Listen, Izuku, you don't have to do this. I don't? Because it seems like that slice of heaven you're trying to sneak a peek of don't want to be, What? What? Yeah, they don't want you looking at them. Maybe if you would ask them. Hmm? Did you think of that? But they don't like me. And do you want to know why? My character design? Your what? Never mind. The way I look? That doesn't necessarily matter. I mean, looking good does certainly help, but that doesn't matter. Then what? You have outed yourself as a pervert. But so has Kaminari and Zero. True, but they are nowhere near as perverse as you. Huh. I guess you do have a point. But still, I'm going to... As he gets frozen solid. Yes, that turns into a popsicle. A popsicle. And, yeah, Izuku, he's just getting dressed as he walks out. Everyone else just leaving Mineta there. Aizawa wondering what happened. As soon as he sees, yes, a frozen, freshly preserved Mineta, and demands Izuku to free him. How'd you know it was me? It could have been Todoroki. He doesn't have nearly as much control as you do. Todoroki taking grave offense to this. You bastard. I'm not wrong, am I? No, you're not. Seriously, it doesn't make it sound any better, though. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not here to hold your hands. Huh. You know what? I'm going to end it off here. What? Oh, you guys weren't expecting the influx of videos? Well, before it was 5 days since I last posted, deku was rated by Kratos 1, I believe. I decided to give y'all a present. Several presents, to be exact. So if my plan has gone according to plan, within every hour you should receive a new video. Will it be a new part to an old series? Will it be a new start of a new What If? You will have to wait and see. Who knows, this might be the last video depending on how this goes down. I still do have to go to work in a minute. But we shall see how this turns out. And with that, I am signing off. Goodbye and good luck on your endeavors.